but even better at LAN. There we go, into the match now. HellRaisers starting on the CT side. EnVy going to be beginning the proceedings on the T side. So, 4 EnVy players with the Kevlar. Just the nades on to Apex, one of our highlighted players today. And Sticker will be holding the defuse kit for the HellRaisers side. Fast push towards A so far for EnVy.
Yeah, just taking some control towards the A side of the map, and here it is. We get also the first contact. He's going to spot Apex, but not much more than that. If he goes through, you won't see anybody else just yet. But, of course, the rest of the players have been spotted into the A-bomb site. But HellRaisers are looking pretty good at the hole at the moment. We've got Simple with the quick kill. That's going to stop the push. And it looks like EnVyUs, it's going to be really hard for them. They're all very split up. The bomb does go down, so that's saving grace. But HellRaisers are 3 players in a doorway, James. They're all just crawling through and just walking into the crosshairs of these EnVyUs players. That was really weird.
That was a mess.
Because they're all standing in that room together. It's all of them.
I think they were trying to double peek, but they just got
the doorway.
They just got shot in the head then. They just got shot in the head. Fish in a barrel. We had fish in a barrel yesterday. Fish in a barrel will continue today. Seems like there are still some salmon left to be caught. So EnVy starts well on the T side. You might say the favoured side. NBK with that scout again. One of his signature weapons. No kills for either side yet. So EnVy, let's see how they handle this anti-force fire rounds. What do CTs choose to do? Currently looks like they're going to try and stack the B bomb site. They've got 2 people over towards B, and the boost coming in is going to give Simple the opportunity to shoot Kirishima in the head.
Now we have, of course, Angel going down, and that's really annoying because he had that AK, so punished by EnVyUs after that initial kill. Simple's in a good position though with that Deagle conspiracy. Enemies just waiting to get information as to what's going on with HellRaisers, and of course Simple pushes and goes down, so now they can make their way up the plateau. Knowing it's rather safe. Good kill onto Kucha as well, and that's going to that basically should secure the round at this point. They got a nice setup behind the smokes. The bomb will be planted.
Yep, not much to report here really. Very meticulous anti-force fire there by EnVy, and it paid off for them. So HellRaisers is going to be on full eco, one would presume. Money around 2,000, which means that their buy is going to be a little bit ropey in the next round as well. I won't have all the names that they would have liked, but Simple's bought down to 1,600 actually. Just bought a Deagle, no armor, so their money's going to be crap in the next round. I think Angel's gone a bit deeper as well.
Yes. Oh wow. Okay. Nice kill there from Simple with the Deag, and Kirishima is definitely really good at that role that we're talking about. The kind of Olaf Meister, like pushing that plat. And being the guy that does it every round is really nice. But Happy's going to infiltrate the drop zone at the moment, as HellRaisers have lost a man and have repositioned. EnVy slowly making positioning towards the A-bomb site, and they're going to rotation of a player as well, leaving the last player towards the drop zone as the rest of them go and attack into A, so to finish off their anti-eco round. And so far it's going pretty well, only having lost 1 player, and Happy's going to get an excellent flank here. So this is basically round over from this point forwards, especially as Simple did not get that kill onto Happy.
So just Angel remains, and I don't think there's anything worthy of him picking up on the floor, save for that Deagle potentially. He's going to try and catch somebody unawares. But again, not much for him to do, and Happy will dispatch of him easily. So we're going to see what kind of buy the HellRaisers side have to offer here again. They're not going to have a great buy because of that force buy that didn't go well for them. So, I mean, look at the grenades they have. Future coming in with a buy now. So they've all got a smoke, and that's more or less it for the side. They're going to have to rely on their aim after that, and it's aim versus EnVy with AKs. Good luck to you, sir.
Yeah, very fast push coming from that pace of Shock and Awe. It's going into that B-bomb site. Angel will get a good defense, though, onto Apex, and that's going to slow the push down. That's really annoying now for EnVyUs because they have to get some ground here, and they're being held in position by HellRaisers, who have now almost fully rotated. But after the trades settle down a little bit, it's going to be HellRaisers in with the advantage. EnVyUs are still stuck up on the plateau. And there it is. Stiko, sorry, is going to get the final kill there to secure the round. And that was a great hold of a fast pace. And that's something teams like to do a lot, isn't it? When you see that first buy round off coming out from the CTs, you just want to hit them really hard and fast with the contact play. What's
interesting though is that Envy didn't really buy up at all. They had like two SMGs in that round and a scout. They just continued with the crap guns basically. I suppose they could have bought up, but now they have a chance to reset the economy of HellRaisers, which is also a legitimate tactic, but they need to make sure it goes in their favor. If they do manage to break HellRaisers here, then they could rack up quite a few rounds before HellRaisers can do anything worthwhile. So it's a good start. Apex getting a spray of Stiko through the smoke here. 4 CTs remain.
This is a great position for EnVyUs. Again, they can play this slow either way, leave the lurker in drop, or try to leave the lurker towards A, go for the B or the A. There's so many ways you just got to group together. That's exactly what they're taking it as a team now, as they push into the A site. Another kill coming in from MBK onto Angel, and things going to get progressively worse here for HellRaisers, I think, unless Oscar can get both kills. If he pick Kyoshima as well, maybe he can actually present a backstab opportunity for his team as well into this A push from EnVyUs. Oscar's still alive in this position, and his teammates are looking for the wrap now, and what's going to happen? But Oscar did a pretty good job doing some extra damage there, but as you mentioned, the reset comes into play, and EnVyUs are looking quite dominant now. They can take a lot of rounds out of this.
Despite Envy losing one round, this could have been going just as intended. Try and get some damage in without buying up to our guns, and buy up to our guns, reset the loss bonus, and take charge of the match from there. So Kenny, on Yorp looking towards long at the moment. Envy will once again need to try and discern where the CTs are stacking. Teams are headed towards the A site for now. Passive positions for the Envy players on their side of the underpass for the time being.
Deeg on Simple, and he is over towards A. Once again, EnVyUs is playing it passively. It's again this kind of safe way to approach around like this. Kyoshima is lurking out towards the end of the B plateau now, so he's going to have a good vantage point on the bomb site and the surrounding areas of B. Apex finds his way in. Nice little tap down onto Simple there, and we saw a lot of good taps from him in that little player highlight earlier. And I would love to see him really just popping off in this match. See that skill out of Apex. Look how passive, look how slow EnVyUs are taking this. They are running out of time now though, 35 seconds to go. Another frag coming in. It's just a slow and considered clearing of all these angles and positions as a team that is just really nice to watch.
Yeah, not something you always see, kind of this level of meticulousness on Cobblestone, so this is nice play by Envy, showing people how it's done. By coming out for HellRaisers again, you can see the fan masses, you can see the lack of grenades on Oscar, on Angel, on Simple, and Stiko's yet to buy, but he has not got a lot going on either. No defuse kits for the team to boot, so HellRaisers look like they're going to be having some difficulty for a long while yet. I think Oscar just blocked his teammate's nade as well, which is going to force him to retreat. I imagine that was to go in front of the door, which he could look over if anybody was aiming high, but now he'll have to play from connector instead, so that's a bit of salt in the wound for HellRaisers. Oscar doesn't see him go past Apex, and Apex will indeed take the frag through the smoke. This is the Apex, this is why he's been one of the ones to watch today. Savage, relentless pushing from him, and he's waiting for Angel to peek the corner, but won't be able to punish him for doing so.
Angel with a great hold there. He's just kind of out in the open as well, and see if EnVyUs can try to push him down. He's quite low. Opportunity there as Kenny has to reload his weapon. Frag out of it. In goes Kyoshima, and he's going to get taken down by Simple, so not looking too easy right now for EnVyUs. Happy last man standing against 3, and Simple is watching over the smoke with that AWP. Happy takes down Kucha though. He's giving away his presence. 2 more players to find, and he's only got 38 seconds left to work with at this point, so time is starting to play quite the part in this round for him. He needs to speed things up. Simple looking for the jump spot. I think Happy has avoided detection. To them, it's possible that he's gone the other way around. Simple still doesn't spot him. Happy might find an opening. Oh my god, Happy does get the frag. The thing is though, he does get tagged down. He has no idea where Stiko's going to be. He's going to look for the bomb. He's got the knife out. But the damage there was really sick. And EnVyUs are again in that position where they could reset HellRaisers really badly. I mean, look at their buy. Look at what HellRaisers are going to have in this round.
Yeah, this is actually horrific for HellRaisers. I mean, they can buy, if they choose helmets, it's armor and FAMAS, and that's it. So we're going to see them opt. It's interesting actually. Of the 4 players who died, 3 of them chose to buy helmets. Oscar's gone all the way to buying a Mag 7 and a helmet instead of something with maybe more utility. Angel's the one playing close to rank rather than Oscar. Wonder where he is playing. Angel's got a lot of players to deal with. He's doing well so far.
Comes Kiyoshima though from the flat drop down onto Angel. Gun him down, and he's one of the 2 remaining players of EnVyUs. And Symbol will wrap around and he'll catch. Wow, he doesn't actually get the kill there. I don't believe that. Kiyoshima somehow saved himself, but not for long enough. Happy is the only one standing now for EnVyUs as he tries to get himself onto the site. He was trying to cover Kiyoshima, but he just had too many spots to look over, and now he's going to have to move in as well. He's got a lot of time to play with, a minute basically. However, the bomb is down in a very favourable position for the CTs, and Oscar walking up on the tree position will find the kill onto Happy. 5-3. HellRaisers managed to get past this that particularly dodgy round, but they're about to enter into another one.
Yep, and they haven't let Envy run away with the half just yet, just 2 rounds behind. Look, you can even see grenades and defuse kits on the HellRaisers side, so things looking up for them, but how long will it last? The pressure continues from Envy. 4 AKs and a Tech 9, starting to be limited on the nades themselves as well as the weapons, so Envy moving quickly towards A long. Should be heard from the player in the underpass there for the CTs, but should be the warning for Sticko. Got himself 1, gets a second one, traded by Kenny. So good, so far so good for the CTs. He saw some information as well, which will cause a rotate. 3 players on the A site for the CTs.
Angel once again, this guy causing problems in this position. He's been so incredibly key in some of these more important rounds for HellRaisers. And EnVyUs are going to finally be forced to an eco, but they actually have enough money and they've lost enough rounds in a row that they could consider forcing up here and just going for an execute onto B. That's completely a completely legit way to play this round, but they're actually just going to buy up a little bit of just a few pistols and a couple grenades and keep the investment very light instead and have a strong buy into the following rounds.
So it's CTs with some timing, nades, flashes and smokes, some follow-ups as well, but no connections made whatsoever. So looks like the pop flash should come in here for Envy. And how many players will drop? How successful will they be? There's a smoke. Will there be a flash to follow? Ooh, the counter Molotov's going to force the T's away. Great timing on that one. Nothing doing for Envy in the drop zone for now.
Yeah, it looks like they want to try to fake it a little bit into the B, but then kind of drop and wrap into helping the bomb go down towards A. It looks like what they're kind of posturing at the moment. And in it comes the push through the drop zone. Interconnected, they're going to go. Kucha's going to get ahead of them. And, well, it's not going to work out too well for EnVyUs here. And getting the bomb down would really be a necessity at this point, but there is surely no way they can beat Sticko in this position. He's going to tap down MBK and get the burst onto Kenny S as well. And it's just Happy left to try to do some damage. But otherwise, this round has been a failure for EnVyUs. Failure.
You say failure, but the I is before the L.
What do you mean? Failure.
You say Leah.
Failure.
It's U-R-E, it's L-U-R-E, isn't it? We can discuss this later, Dan. AWP onto Kenny S. It's the only AWP on the map at the moment. 3 AKs though for HellRaisers. That's going to be a good advantage. And Simple's got one of them. Although one has now been lost. Oscar going down very quickly to NBK. You can see the CT still in control of the B plateau at the moment. NV starting to head over towards A with 2 players in long. There's no one there for the CTs after losing Oscar early. So they will get the information late should NV choose to continue the push. Moving away though are the NV side towards the B bomb sites.
Yeah, Angel, he's been so annoying for EnVyUs. He is lurking below and well. Why there needs to really stop him? I think he's in a great position here. Yeah, he's going to take down Happy. Angel is going to stay alive. Not having that drop zone is going to cause problems. Apex though, doing some Apex things, taking down Simple towards the B plat. And Angel now lurks. And he's going to get shot in the back of the head by MBK. In comes MBK for a follow-up. That's Sticko down as well. And they have systematically dismantled the HellRaisers defense, but there is still one man standing. It is Kucha.
Oh, he needs to get a fast shot off here and the kill in order to make this worthwhile, and that opportunity has been missed, so we shouldn't see a continuation here. He's still peeking. At least there'll be a consolation team kill there from Apex onto Kirishima. Kirishima going down on his sword there after taking the round for his team. So EnVy moved to the lead once again, and now we are going to see double AWPs on the HellRaisers side. I guess other things aren't working if EnVy have 6 to the 5 of HellRaisers, so the double AWPs will come out. The question is, where will they be played? Again, for flip side, you saw Simple on long A. Didn't always work out so well, and he is playing the B bomb site as I thought he might. In this lineup, Oscar headed over towards A, which is probably more relevant for more kind of stable, consistent AWPer versus the crazy loose cannon style.
So pushing slowly now into A long, EnVyUs. But that's it, HellRaisers with that double AWP setup are very, very far back. So a lot of free map control here for EnVy. Now, Stiko is the one playing the A-bomb site close to the long position. And I believe Oscar is AWPing the top of CT mid. Yep, he's going to reposition a little bit. Stiko's also done so, going even further back. 3 players now on the A defense for HellRaisers. Angel repositioning there. Anticipating correctly what is going on. It's a good call there from HellRaisers. EnVyUs are going to be making their way in now with the execute.
So 4 players up the slope here for the T side. Angel holding down the 5th player, and that will mean the CTs have a crossfire coming in, but NBK is going to outpeak Oscar, so the lasers will change direction. Stiko, I'm not sure if his head is exposed. Unable to take down NBK. Gets a bomb carry though, but the trades will come in. 2 versus 2 now. Kucha on the wrong side of the door. You can hear the player starting to flank. Could maybe find himself a kill here. Flash is coming in. The bomb still hasn't been retrieved by Happy. It's on the wrong side of the wall. NBK making a run for it, but he's going to get taken down.
GG.
And that's the time up.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal. I mean, it's interesting because, I mean, HellRaisers play the rounds so passively. Normally, of course, that means that you as a tease should be able to take your map control a little bit more quickly. But EnVyUs kind of gave a lot of respect, it would seem, to HellRaisers. They just played it really slow themselves, and it ended up really biting them in the backside when it kind of didn't have to that much. But of course, that's going to kind of cripple their money. They are on nothing at the moment. Just Happy who saved his guns. He's going to go in right now. Simple. Oh, missed the flick, and that could be a good opportunity. The push will barrel in behind, and there's a couple players coming in towards long and getting a kill. The CT defense is going to be split as they don't know where the bomb is going to land.
Yeah, bearing in mind this is a round where EnVy only started with 1 rifle. They've taken down an AWP and a second player as well, and only lost Apex for their own team. So it's a round where Simple's gone down super fast. We should try and keep an eye on that and see how it impacts the rest of these rounds where that happens. Not many rounds left in the first half here, and things slowing down almost to a complete halt here for the T side. Just holding formation, trying to prey on the potential desperation of the CT side, the urge, the thirst for information. CT side currently spread out across the map, so many places to try and cover, so much information to try and find.
Yeah, Kucha, they're again playing it really passive. So despite the weapon disadvantage, he's finding some edges here, and just have to enough time for Steve to come in. He's going to get that spray coming in for the attack onto the A bomb site, but it will not be enough. Happy to find himself the last player. Angel looking to try to get that AWP away to safety, but that's not going to happen. Happy will claim it, and EnVyUs will pick up a pretty unexpected round. And to be honest, HellRaisers are on track for a really strong half, considering the fact that EnVyUs started pretty strong. So you really got to hand it to HellRaisers. They're playing well.
They did, yes. So again, Simple getting picked early there just crippled them later on. Same thing that used to happen sometimes over towards A for flip side. Seeing it again in that round. So EnVy moving quickly towards the B bomb site, but the bomb is nowhere near the B bomb site. Angel getting the frag. Is that going to cause a rotation? No. We've still got 3 HellRaisers players holding down A long. 1 starting to move away now. That's Simple, maybe to retrieve one of these two guns, but the push is coming in from EnVy through the underpass. How many players can they grab again? This is a bit of a forced buy here. Oscar over Nova, if he will find any kills of that.
Well, Apex will get his way in. He'll force his way in against Kucha as the bomb will go down there for EnVyUs on the site. And HellRaisers are going to mount the attack. Oh, great little pop there on the Stico. And with 5 HP and everything, Oscar is looking for the repeat, but with a patient EnVyUs lineup at the moment. Apex will spot the player who can make the kill for his teammates, and we get the peek coming in there. I think we did a jump shot connecting there for the dink. We may have done. Just Oscar left now with the shotgun. We get eliminated though, and 8-6 will be the scoreline. So EnVyUs could really be getting the kind of 9-6. That's more or less, I think, what you would expect to get. Something you'd be, both teams would be happy with, I think.
We'll see where it ends up. HellRaisers, their chances don't look good. Many of their force buys and anti-codes haven't worked out for them, and they don't have a single rifle here or a defuse kit, so we'll see what can be done. 4 Deagles forward side, Angel opting for the CZ75. Again, EnVy have had many successful and well-versed anti-force buy rounds, anti-eco rounds. We'll see if this is one of them as well. Happy just looking on a wide angle, gets taken down from close with a boost.
Yeah, and Simple refused the gun too, and he's got armor to play with, so HellRaisers could very well grab this round. Just steal it away from EnVyUs now. Kucha, will he get some good timing here? Looks like Kishima's going to back away there, while the teammates of his will get the bomb towards that B site. Especially with the entry there from Kenny S through the door and everything. Life is going to start to get a little bit tricky for HellRaisers with this kind of a buy. Oscar is closer with the D. Oh, great shot there. He finds the bomb as well. And there's another player there. Can Oscar find him? Oh, Oscar gets the second one as well. He's working on number 3, but Kiyoshima is going to lock him down. And now it's all on Angel with the CZ. But I've seen him do crazier things with that gun.
Up against 2, and Kishima's heavily tagged. This is very, very doable for Angel. Moving towards the site. See if we'll get a rotation. Indeed, he will. Kishima getting dinked and dying. So just Kenny now, I say just, but he has an AWP, going for a fast peek, doesn't get taken down somehow. Taken 2/3 of his life though. He will dance around the base to try and avoid being fragged. Flying CZ will do a trick, and HellRaisers move to 7-8.
It's a really good scoreline. Again, if you just consider the start, they went down 5-1. For them to actually finish with 6 rounds is pretty sick. That means they picked up 4 of the following 7 rounds or something like that. So yeah, it's really, really well done by them. And the city side is really hard, and you would expect it to be even harder for a team that's new, like HellRaisers, with a lot of new players and a completely new dynamic. Because Simple's in there now, Stico and Oscar joining forces with Angel and Kusha. That is a completely new team, James. Completely new. So you have to start from scratch with a team like that. And well, if they manage to win this pistol round, they might be able to even take this match and create an upset.
3 Ts with Kevlar to the 4 CTs. NBK with the Julies. Again, no one bothering for a defuse kit. They don't see the game going that far, or at least around. Will there be a flashbang at least? No, just shotgun or straight up thugging with these Glocks. But it's NBK to hold things down here. But 2 Ts have rotated, and he's made it 3 versus 3. On the site are the Ts, but Oscar gets caught in a crossfire, and that will be the round in favor of EnVy.
Alrighty then. EnVyUs back in the action. We'll get NBK with the auto shotgun. I like me some auto shotgun. Second shotgun being purchased. Happy with the mag. HellRaisers decided to force it up, except Oscar and Stico. Oh no, okay, Stico's gonna buy it, and it's just Oscar that's saving ready. Everyone else has forced it up, and EnVyUs. I want to see these shotguns work, man. I want to see these shotguns get some frags, and Happy's gonna push with his.
Love me some shotties. Happy might have Stico headed his way actually. Oh, Simple gets hit in the head with a grenade, but he's going to shoot Kenny in the head in retaliation. Oh, the auto shotty coming in there, and Simple has left the building. 3 versus 3 now. The Julie's coming out again for NBK, doing a job as well. Angel taking one straight to the face. Follow up from Happy, follow up from Kiyoshima, and that's a 3-round lead for EnVy.
It's looking pretty good. Pretty good, but hey, HellRaisers, they just have to get through this round. It'll be 11-7, sure. but then the buys can come in. And you know, T side is a bit stronger. There's a lot more options you can exert onto the CTs. And they've got great players to do it as well. Having Oscar, having Simple in there, even Angel as well. You know, 3 excellent players at getting them some advantages early in the rounds. Ooh, yeah, that's a juicy frag there from Simple. So even applying further economic damage onto EnVyUs, HellRaisers have a good team for that kind of stuff as well. You know, just all the power they have as individuals, consistently get damage done with no matter what they have. They don't have much.
They don't, and it's going to be hard to get a bomb plant with 2 CTs on either side, and only 3 CTs with this weaponry to contend with. Bomb still moving towards to join teammates. So it's not being shown in these engagements. NBK will be traded. Sticko is going to continue with the CZ and not pick up the auto shotty, at least yet. Another frag for him. M4 picks up. Now the bomb is trying to head over towards B. Spotted though, so now that choke point needs to be cleared out by the other T, although his teammate will know that as well. There we go, Kirishima taking down Sticko, so now it's just Kuchar, the bomb carrier, left. Walking through the smoke, must have surely been spotted.
Pew pew pew. Hope do enough damage there, but 3 kills is pretty damn significant. I mean, that's what we're talking about. Now HellRaisers having done so much damage, they're going to force EnVyUs to just spend loads of cash. And if EnVyUs loses this round, they'll be able to force buy, but it'll be kind of sucky, to be honest. So the EnVyUs will have really weird money. So this is a great round potentially for HellRaisers to retake the control of the momentum of the match, if they're able to get that situation where they reset Envy. And EnVyUs are playing a 2-man setup here on the A-long area. Oh, it's going to work out for a trade, but is that going to be good enough right now? Because again, we've talked about this before. HellRaisers can take this situation and regroup as a team and try to punish the rotation of the CTs. Now there's an extra hole in the defense that has to be covered.
4 versus 4 here. There's only 1 player over towards the A site rotation coming in to help NV, but the HellRaisers team seem focused towards B at the moment. It's got potential to drop into the drop zone. Happy is waiting in that position, but you can see Kirishima as well is on the end of plateau, just holding a sneaky angle. He can bounce a flash off versus the wall in front of him. He tries to do that, maybe to escape. Simple though is going to spray him down. And Angel moving into drop zone there, getting a nice snap onto Happy. So it looks like Envy might be on their back foot once again.
A nice kill there from Angel defending the drop zone, and that's all she wrote for Envy in this round. And indeed, HellRaisers will be able to smash the economy of EnVyUs here. Now, what are we going to do in this situation? It's probably what EnVyUs are asking themselves, because their money, if I'm not mistaken, I think 2 or 3 of the players will not really be able to properly buy. So what will probably happen is we'll probably see a mag or 2 and a couple rifles. I don't know if there's enough money for another AWP, but if Kenny is saving this is a pretty big deal. So that's your answer for the AWP. But yeah, I predict seeing a couple shotguns here. It's going to be really interesting for Envy. And you can't really push easily on this map either. You still have to play reactively, but at least you can play the shotguns around drop.
Yep. And towards plateau as well, if you have the well, on the CT side, if you have the Mag 7, you can jump up and frag people with it. So indeed, NBK will have the Mag 7. So let's see, is he going to go drop zone? Is he going to go towards a platform? Happy and Kirishima with 5.7s and P250s can try and play around smoke if they get the opportunity. We'll have to see if they are opportunists. So you can see the layout on the map at the moment. 3 smokes are down for now. Angel just dancing through a smoke and spraying it, making sure no one is there to the best of his ability. Don't want anybody sneaking through the smoke behind you and then stabbing you in the back.
Uh-oh. This is a big defense here towards this A-long area. There's 2 T's walking straight into the area that EnVyUs are holding so strongly. Kenny S is watching. Danger zone. Going in for the spray. He'll get both players. There's still 1 more behind him potentially. Kenny S was not able to clean him up in time, but he is holding the flank actually, so it should be okay. 3 versus 3 though, so HellRaisers with a good situation. Trading for Apex and eliminating Happy. They pretty much have their pick of a bomb site at this point.
Kenny putting the man advantage back in favour of the CTs. 30 seconds left here, and I think NBK might realize what's going on when he hears this plant. He should just come flying in with a Mag 7. Went for a wide shot there, didn't find anybody. We'll see them now, and he can just hide behind there, try and mix things up, try and be unbreakable while his teammates rotate. Goes for it, doesn't work out for him. 2 versus 2 now. Sicko, can he get away from the bomb site after that plant?
Simple is there in the huts. Oh, he's going to find the kill. Hiroshima finding great timing there. Double peak potentially here from these players. So Simple's going to clean it up. What great spray control there he's going to display as HellRaisers pick up their 9th round, and EnVyUs are truly in trouble on the monies. Not much left to really play with, and they're going to have to just deal with an eco now, and that's going to give HellRaisers an opportunity to build up that cash, allow them to take a lead. When it comes to the war of attrition, they're going to be able to exert more kind of erosion onto their opponent's economy than they will receive.
Erosion.
And here it is, HellRaisers just harassing with Simple the B plateau, just to begin things, just to put those feelers out there.
Okay, so some good harassment so far. Kirishima's taken a deep nade down to 24 HP early on. Angel's going to be the point man with the Mag 10 as per usual. We'll see what HellRaisers do. HellRaisers need to make sure that they don't wait too long without many frags. Something that we've seen a few times where people are in a situation where they're trying to rush the site with not enough time left, and it all goes terribly wrong. Again, Angel is the point man here with the Mag 10, and in fact they have slowly realized that the A site is actually clear of CT. Still a few nooks and crannies to check, which will give the CTs time to start rotating. There is Apex going for the flank as well with a HE and a pistol in tow. So Simple going to come charging up and start to look for the frags, pushing through the door with an AK, getting dinked. He needs to get out there. He needs to make sure they don't grab that AK. Maybe even swap it over with Angel. Although Angel will need his armor if he's going to try and clear out these remaining CTs.
Yeah, there's really no way in. There is a player. I think that's actually Apex who's coming in from the back there, and here he is. He might be able to get something done. Killing there, steal away a weapon. Kenny S also getting into position to do something similar. Apex, here is the first player. The Mag 10 will go down indeed, and Apex is going to just remove himself from that position. Doesn't care about the Mag 10. Oh, wow, that could have been awesome if he killed the Simple player. No, only losing one player is fine for HellRaisers. They've got so much cash in the bank now, and EnVyUs will be able to get the full buy-in here. It's not looking too good though. I mean, the Famous is there, the auto shotty's there, but at least Kenny S has an AWP. That's the very important thing. But still, HellRaisers, if they play, they can pretty much play any kind of strategy, and they're going to have an advantage.
So let's see what they have to offer the HellRaisers side. Envy still with a 1-round lead here, trying to hold on for dear life. They've boosted a player towards the tree area. Again, that tree helps shield from flashbangs and alike, though you can throw Molotov onto that position, as NIP has started doing recently. So 2 lurkers towards drop zone, towards B, making sure no one is flanking from either point, and then there are 3 people passively outside A. Simple going to punish Kirishima for going for a spray there. Good start from him. CTs and Ts smoking each other off from the choke point, making them wonder what's there. You saw Kucha go for a timing nade just in case the CTs were trying to peek, and the spray as well. Although they were smarter than that on this occasion. Apex holding an angle, almost gets sprayed down but doesn't. Other than that, not much going on at the moment. HellRaisers might be committing to the B bomb site soon, starting to walk down once they feel like they've exhausted the nades of the CT side. There are only 3 flashbangs on the CT side, and that's about it. Speaking of flashes, they're coming in for both teams now. NBK again going to play close to the auto shot. He's taken down by Simple as well.
Nice positioning there from Angel, moving into the drop zone. Nice snap on to Happy for the entry, and that's going to swing things significantly in the favour of HellRaisers. They look like they're good coming back into this one, and if they hunt down Kenny S and remove the York pound play, and it's hard to see EnVyUs figuring a way back in against this, because HellRaisers do look quite considered, and this is something we noticed about them last time we saw them play, is that it surprised us how coordinated they were, considering how new a team they are. Oh no, through the jail bars, maybe someone can find it. Oh my god, I thought Kenny S was going to get a double there, but he didn't. He did not. But still, 11-11. The game is all tied up, and HellRaisers are pretty good on the monies right now, to be honest. Double up for them, Oscar and Simple.
Okay, so double up on the T side. Very curious to see how this plays out. But it's double up against the Eco, which is not always ideal. If things start to go wrong, then the implications will be much larger, considering that they have 2 ops rather than the one in a situation such as this, when spray down from an AK in the right place may be much more appropriate. So, Simple going to be holding the angle. So I'm assuming they're going to have 2 players holding angles, maybe one towards the A-bomb site as well. So the question is now, you know, with EnVy being on the Eco, is how long do they hold these angles for, where EnVy are, generally speaking, unlikely to pick them unless it's on their terms of close quarters?
No, I don't think that's EnVy going to be giving up anything really early on. But it's starting to go from early to mid-round as we reach the minute mark. And that is going to key Simple to find his way all the way to the end of the B platform. And he is leading his team slowly. Oh, that was so fast. That is a great way to have it, to get it done there. There's more players that will be spotted, and Simple is so quick with these AWP shots. And that is the bomb site for HellRaisers. Hard to see them really go wrong from this point forwards. But in go the CT's close range, and they're making the frags happen. Simple was laying down covering fire, but it wasn't quick enough. But another ridiculous kill there from Simple. That's number 3. He really wants to find himself this ace, and his teammates are just walking forwards and getting eliminated by these pistoling players. Oscar goes in from the side, can't quite find the kill onto Happy. That boulder is really problematic. Nice turnaround there from Oscar, but now it's a 1-on-1. Simple chosen the AK, out for the CZ. He's going to have to finish the round by himself, basically. 4 kills there. That was really weird. Really weird.
As soon as I see 2 AWPs versus an Eco, I know there are so many problems that can come in that kind of situation. I think ideally they need more versatility on the ground of people with AKs and the like, as opposed to double AWPs. So it's just a bad time to choose to buy them if you know that your opponents are going to be on an Eco round. You see that kind of thing happen so commonly. But there we go. HellRaisers 12 to 11. I think it's in that kind of situation, it's a lot harder to run out with numbers and trade, because you have 2 immobile players essentially. But there we go. It's a very expensive round. They lost 4 of their 5 players, considering that they had started it with 2 AWPs and so on. Important thing is though that they have the lead. They got a bunch of nades as well. EnVy have a quite reasonable buy here. No helmets for the team. Lots of spray coming in for both sides. Apex to be the one to take down at Sticko to start things off.
Yeah, they're a little bit stuck in the mud at the moment, HellRaisers. They need to get the bomb and start to make a move. As we will see that actually happening, because the guy in the lurker position, Simple, is coming to reinforce the team's efforts. But Apex is lurking there. He's going to find the kill onto Simple as he jumps through the doors. And now it's going to get more complicated here, because HellRaisers have 3 players, but Angel's very low as well. And they just seem stuck at the moment. More nades to try to get themselves in position. Have to be a brilliant response here, but they won't even get a chance to make a response. In comes Apex with another call to action there, taking down 1 player. Nice kill coming in from Oscar though. He's going to make it into a 2 versus 3. EnVyUs rotating in.
Happy is stuck on the sites. I say stuck, he's placed himself there. He's waiting for the players to cross. He's feeding information to his team. He can look at the trajectory of these grenades and have a general idea as to where these plays might be. NBK will be lost regardless. Will Creature take the corner? Indeed he will. What a perfect flashbang. Now all of a sudden EnVy in such a strong position find themselves 1 versus 2. Kishima, that nade could be enough. No. Kucha is still going to be alive. And now HellRaisers have a crossfire, and Kucha does not need to peek here. Kishima's going to jump down, but it's Oscar holding the angle with an AWP. That's going to be the problem here. He misses his shot. Now Kishima knows the trade setup, trying to get himself a 1 versus 1. Peek coming out from Oscar. Going to tag him with the deagle, but both T's are heavily tagged. Oscar just going to come out wide and take Kishima down. Happy's position was so strong, but 2 isolated frags. That flashbang was killer as well. And HellRaisers move within 3 rounds of taking this map.
Yeah, the unicorns, man.
Bring me the unicorns. Show me the unicorns. But not out of this yet are the EnVy side. Gonna have the buy once more. The FAMAS is coming out for NBK and Kenya. So they've got a reasonable amount of nades. No defuse kits once again. But I don't think they're planning on it going that far. However, HellRaisers will be looking to impose their will once again in this round. And it'll be up to EnVy to stop them.
There was 2 banners, and at this point, not all the nades that they'd like to be working with. Let's make life a little bit awkward, and they've got, they're not really playing a setup towards A either. A little bit spread out there, so HellRaisers is moving in as a team, looking to find themselves those engagements, taking slowly control of A long. And the bomb is being brought back towards A as well. So they've left their lurker towards drop zone. They decided that in the mid-round portion, they want to hit into the A site. Despite not getting a pick, they've called this blind, and that's perfectly acceptable in a spot like this. You don't want to force the pick if it's going to be too unfavorable, and that's what they've had to do. So
well, look at this. Simple's keeping 3 people entertained towards the B bomb site as his team move towards A.
yeah, it's absolutely critical to just serve this function and punish anyone who will rotate. And as soon as the action starts here towards B, towards A rather, Simple can get the action going towards B, start shooting people in the back as they rotate. Brutal setup from HellRaisers.
Yeah, Simple is not going to push B. In fact, he's coming back towards the drop zone instead. Apex is going to get the first frag for his team, and Sicko's been isolated. Kenny coming in for support. He's heavily tagged though. Oscar missing the shots, but he's managed to land one. Support coming in from Kucha as well. This could go either way. The shadow play is not going to go the way of the T's. Simple's the last one standing. Envy hold on for now.
Yeah, 13-12, and it's starting to get really interesting because the money is dwindling for both teams, and EnVyUs will spend everything in this buy. But if they, and you know, HellRaisers have a full buy themselves, and if they manage to win this round against EnVyUs, the game is basically over because EnVyUs get reset, and they spend everything. So if HellRaisers win this round, they just win the game, James.
We've seen a lot of matches in the past where HellRaisers have been so close, but been unable to take it over the line. With different lineups, different people who are gone now, people who are no longer in this team. With Sicko, with Oscar, with Simple the stand-in, can they do it on this occasion? Can they take EnVyUs and all of those skins on CSGO Lounge? We'll have to wait and see. Envy have a mixed buy. You can see NBK with the auto shotty, Apex to the FAMAS and so on and so forth. Running out of nades are the CT side. They've got 2 incendiary grenades though, so they can bring some fire. HellRaisers without many nades themselves, but you saw the power of one flashbang on the A site earlier on.
And slowly does it for Oscar with that AWP. And, well, slowly does it. It's going to work out. He's going to defeat Kenny S. That is the big man down there, the most wanted man in France, has been eliminated. And there goes Stico. The pace has suddenly shifted as Stico completely so aggressive, sprinting into the site. Oscar will provide some support here, but it's looking not too bad here for EnVyUs. Abby will claim a second kill onto Angel. 2 versus 2. Apex is going to make it even better. Now Oscar, the leader of FPL, needs to clutch this one for his team. He's got 15 seconds to find the frags or the plant. And he's not going to get an opportunity to shoot again. 2 frags apiece, Happy and Apex, but the team did take a lot of economic damage there, so the drops they're still in a lot of danger if they lose a round and get reset.
Yeah, but you can see HellRaisers' money. They can't afford to buy here. They have to pretty much concede this round to Envy, which is a great position for Envy to be in. Again, they've only got the 1 AWP and the 4 rifles, so this should be a good round for them. There are some P250s, some Tech-9s, some Deagles out for these HellRaisers players, so they could maybe, well, they have an opportunity to do some damage at the very least, but you can't be expecting them to take the round here. Kenny with a nice long-range angle towards long. What a snap by him onto Oscar. He's going to survive with his teammate Apex just standing on the roof. Will eventually go down. 4 versus 4. Kenny with many players to find. There's another one for him. Quickly getting taken down. Simple trying to connect to the Deagle. The rotation coming into the CTs. The bomb's been lost as well. Now it's just Simple, but another headshot from him. 2 plays left. Kenny's only got 15 HP. This is doable for Simple if he picks the right spot. Gets himself a good 1v1. Kenny looking to jump over the roof, but through the wood he will find Simple. And Envy will just about make it 14-13.
Yeah, they've decided to use a pause as well. Not sure what the reason is exactly. I mean, they haven't used the tactical yet. I mean, would be a good time to do it, but it would appear it's because he hadn't crashed.
Nice.
So
I'm surprised at how much damage HellRaisers managed to do in that round. Although the full buy is still coming out for the CT side, but again, HellRaisers cannot afford to lose any more rounds. You can see it's their turn to endure now and witness the shortage. As you can see, Angel with a miss, smoke grenade in his inventory. Kucha with the Galil. They all have armor, however, and helmets on the T side. So we'll see if HellRaisers can stay in this, or if Envy will pip them to the post.
yeah, Kenny S has been not the most consistent in this match against any the aggressions that we're seeing on A. Sorry, on B rather. but he doesn't have an AWP to contend with this time, so that's going to make his life a little easier. A little bit of pre-fire there, and EnVyUs, the A players, depending on how they feel like their opposition has played, HellRaisers have played in some of these T rounds, could decide to just push together and get a potential flank set up straight away, as HellRaisers are playing a slow pace. It's a very good counter to slow pace. Push coming in now from HellRaisers. King of the nades, more smokes, and the players down drop. There's fire everywhere.
Well, they've split the drop zone in half to isolate the CTs. NBK coming in to do what he can, but Angel, with support from a teammate, is going to take him down. HellRaisers maybe trying to gauge the reaction of the CTs here, who have stacked the B bomb site, and HellRaisers push is coming in. Which way is this going to go? Got the AKs in favour of the HellRaiser side, but Kenny S is on the site. He's got the range. Dicko just waiting for the rotation, as is the other CT. The frag's going the way of Envy for the time being, down to a 3 versus 2 now. This is all changing every second, blink of an eye. HellRaisers, though, will even things up. Can they get the AWP off Kenny? They can. 3 players surviving for HellRaisers, moving into round 29.
And EnVyUs get reset straight away, so all of a sudden, boom, there you have it. A situation where EnVyUs look like they're going to take this, and then out of nowhere, HellRaisers find a finish. And oh my god, they had EnVyUs are playing for overtime. They are playing for overtime right now. We saw a lot of really slow rounds from them on the anti-eco. Looks like we'll see something similar from HellRaisers. They have a man by the boost, eco. He's there to make sure that if there's a push, or if if it's a boost from drop zone, or if it's a push from the platform, that he can easily shut it down, just keeping himself at the big range. But now, HellRaisers is starting to move a little bit. They detected that EnVyUs are not going to budge from the majority of their positions, and honestly, there's not much you can do as the CTs unless it's on A side.
The good thing for HellRaisers is that they only have one AWP on this occasion, but they're still a team notorious for maybe going a little bit too slow. So let's see. They're headed towards B bomb side again. There's no information play just yet, and there are almost 4 Envy players going in that direction, with just one lurking towards A. Angel just keeping an eye on the back for the HellRaisers side, but they seem committed to the B bomb site. All the nades coming in. They've thrown all the mollies as well, and still no positive action. 2 kills for Envy so far, so this is not working out. Simple and Oscar coming in to even things up, but again, this you just have to be worried here. There are 30 seconds left. They've got 2 players with AKs to try and clear things out. Simple moving forward now, looking to take down Apex. Coming from behind. Oh, did he see his back? He didn't see him. There's one in chicken coop as well. Simple hasn't checked it. He's running backwards. Happy's at the back of the site. He's got 3 players to contend with, though. And Simple will just about get it. So HellRaisers take it to match point over Envy, who will now come in for what could be their final buy.
Yeah, Simple and Oscar have been doing a really good job in some of these kind of clutch moments, providing the covering fire or providing the entries that are necessary. And right now it's looking really hard for EnVyUs. Of course, they can definitely pull it off, but they're against 2 AWPs at the moment, so the double AWP style is back. It could work out very well if there's an aggression here, and we'll get the boost coming in from Happy. How committed will he be to this? Ooh, nice nade though, really nice nade. And that is only $300. So, oh wow, and Happy just gets completely destroyed there, decapitated by Steeko. Oh my god, this is looking really grim right now, because HellRaisers can decide to set up a nice attack now from this man advantage. We'll get the compensating play from EnVyUs on the rotation. 3 members towards B. Drop zone is not held super effectively at the moment. A is not held super effectively. It's really hard with 4 players on this map. I can't stress that enough.
So, Envy moving around, rotating, desperate for information here. Playing around smokes. You can see Kenny now moving towards A long with the AWP, and that's not where Envy need him right now, because the entire HellRaisers side is headed towards B, and Kenny's going to be on the longest rotation. We've seen how important he's been in these situations with the T's streaming onto the site, and he is miles away. So the push comes in, Steeko coming in from the back via the drop zone. Oscar's popping in as well to get a frag onto Apex. Only 2 plays left, and again, it's Kenny, the last rotator, versus 4. Surely this time it's going to be too much. Indeed it is. Oscar just holding the angle. Kenny going down. 16 to 14. HellRaisers take it over Envy. HellRaisers were 25%, I think, on CSGO Lounge. Many skins have been lost there. Many unicorns.
Oh, the unicorns
have been won.
Yeah.
See if we can get to 1,000.
From what we've seen in the past, it did feel like a good value bet, and it turned out to be, in this case, a good choice. And well, HellRaisers will be playing again as well after this. So if you were surprised, or if they won you over a little bit with how Simple and Oscar are playing off of each other there, because there's a lot of Simple Oscar moments. Then they'll be up against Fnatic on Cash, and that's a completely different kind of a matchup, so that's going to be really good as well, and that's what we have coming up next. And considering that there's not much in the way of time left, I think we're almost next to the second start time, or the second match start time. I'm not really sure what that is supposed to be.
Bring me the unicorns. Make it rain, baby. See you after the break.